Good evening, everybody. Hello and welcome back to more Battle Brothers. I'm Liz. It's day 125. We just took out a nice lots of ancient legionaries camp, and we had Rymar in. Despite my initial better judgment where I wanted to have the Sword Brothers in on the front line, I was going to have him sit out. But we put him in, you know, good chance for a bit of experience, also a good chance to get, you know, knocked down and lose an eye. So he's down -2 vision. He actually literally has 2 vision, which is, I guess, all he needs because he swings through 2 targets. But he can't see, and this helm does not help him with it. -3. Is this worse? No, it's -3 as well. Okay. So yeah, you know. I mean, the one eye is the best possible situation that can happen. It actually lets him use a reach weapon as well because he has 2 vision still. He's not nearsighted as well, is he? No, he's not. He's the cocky one. Okay. I feel like he's nearsighted as well, isn't he? Yeah, no, that's the best possible thing to get on a melee person because it really doesn't matter. It doesn't really affect us at all. It's just a scar as far as we're concerned. And we get to give him an awesome name like One Eye. Yeah, we need to use a whole bunch of tools to recover from that as well. We're going to hit an evil end and sell the stuff we picked up and see if we can pick up a contract. We don't come down here very often. We'll camp until daytime and help recover us a little bit better. Nice to see you here, bros. The Collenberg Company, very good. 28 strong. Wow. So, do we want to heal your pierced chest? You know what? Honestly, have some time on the bench. Have some time on the bench, bro. I'm totally fine with it. Oh, nets. Yes, please. I never come down here. They have tools for shitty-ass price, though. Wow. I forgot how crappy the prices on tools are down here. Antidote. Ooh. 37 for these. The ingots are not very good. I would rather go to Dragrafen for those. Also, the ring is not very good. Your food price is, like, absolutely expensive. What effect do you have on you right now? Nothing. The amber is a little expensive, but amber is always expensive, isn't it? I kind of want to buy it and take it to Dragrafen and see what I could get for it there. But honestly, I could probably only sell it for about the same that I get from here. Amber's a really hard commodity to deal in, guys. Like, really, really hard. Everybody, have a drink after that last adventure of ours. And I am honestly tempted to go to the training hall and pay for, like, some training. It just gives you more experience in the battlefield for a few days, but still. Who could be hired here? We have Minerad. No, I don't want a peddler. A servant. Servants are nothing special. Fisherman. I don't mind having a fisherman, so, you know, he can work alongside our farmer. They get morale for that. Caravan hand. We've got Volmar the cultist. Cultists? I don't like that I would end up having to sacrifice one of my best soldiers, but on the other hand, I really want the armor. I might need multiple cultists to make that happen, though. Ernst, I don't want you. Another fisherman, and Sven the Wanted, because you are a killer on the run. Yeah, killers on the run I think have decent stats as well overall, but they get arrested. And you defending them is not good for your health. So we're not going to do that right now. We have been in the marketplace. We have decent sell prices, so we might as well sell at least. I mean, we've been carrying this goblin poison. Am I going to use it? Probably not going to use it. Let's just dump the goblin poison. I do want to keep 2 of those and that bow. We're going to get rid of their stupid ancient bladed pike thingamabobbers. Axes, ancient swords. On the bright side, when you fight ancients and orcs, you largely get their gear, and when you get their gear, it's very easy to distinguish what's what in your inventory. Or inventory, if you prefer. 278, that's fine. What are the contracts here? 840 crowns when the contract is done. Defend it and its outskirts from raiding parties. For 840, we are going to accept this right now. I probably should, you know, consider what our armor's condition is first before we accept it, since Hagen is at half health on his coat of plates, which is still 61% actually. It's still 200 armor. I mean, it's still basically what these reinforced mail hauberks are. It's more than the mail hauberk that I have in reserve, in fact. So this is defend from raiding parties. What I'm actually going to do is move Bertwin in And what else? No, we're going to keep Cunald in for this, and he's going to stay in this position. We're going to keep the Sword Brothers up on the line. And there we go. I got food. I could probably use some food, but food is so expensive here. We're just going to buy some grains real quick, and we will defend them. If it's only 840, it's probably not going to be 2 groups. It's probably only going to be a single group. If it is 2 groups, fuck that shit. Hopefully the 1st Columnberg Company helps us then. Actually, if they attacked right now, the 1st Columnberg Company would help us with their 28 dudes. Many footmen, a few Zweianders, many billmen, some arbalesters, a standard bearer. What the fuck else do they have? A few sergeants and a knight, a Knigget. A silly Columnberg Knigget. So nothing going on. Fine, fine. So I've had a lot of people asking, not in these comments here, but I have seen a lot of people asking about this game, about hedge knights. And people don't seem to understand what a hedge knight is. A lot of people seem to be under the impression that George R.R. Martin invented the term hedge knight in his book, The Hedge Knight, which was a prequel to the whole Game of Thrones, a song of blah 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 bullshit. And that's not the case. That's not the case at all. And he didn't even invent the term. Like, the term was in use a long time before that. A hedge knight is basically, the brigands are in sight, is a knight, an actual noble knight, usually like the well, not the second, usually like the 4th or 5th son, because generally speaking, the 2nd son, well, sometimes 2nd sons, but often 2nd sons would become like religious leaders. A few poachers, a marksman, and many raiders. We can take that. Yeah, generally, like 2nd sons would become like religious leaders, 2nd and 3rd sons kind of things. But, you know, 2nd, 3rd, 4th sons who would not inherit land, right? They were not going to get any land, but they were noble. They were of noble birth. They had a noble heritage. They had the right to, you know, all of the trappings of nobility, and they had the gear, they had the money, and all that. Oh, well, we missed him and whatever. And all that good stuff. So they would go out. They would go out on their own, and they look for employers. They look for people to pay them, basically, is what it is. And they wouldn't swear allegiance to anybody, necessarily. So they wouldn't become like a vassal of anybody, necessarily. They would just go wander. And these wandering knights would call themselves hedge knights. Well, they wouldn't call themselves hedge knights. History would start to call them hedge knights, because of the anecdote is they sleep under the hedges because they don't have barracks, they don't have a manor to go to. They sleep out in the wilderness. It is a similar term to a knight errant, but it is not quite a knight errant. Many hedge knights would become bandits, because, you know, that particular lifestyle and the fact that you're a fighting thug, because that's what a knight was. You were just an unruly fucking thug for the longest time. That particular lifestyle would lead many of them to banditry. And the ones who became bandits specifically are knight errants. Knight errants are crooks. They are criminals, they are bandits, they are thugs. Hedge knights may be knight errants, but they are not necessarily all criminals. And if you play Crusader Kings 2, the whole, you know, they claim to be hedge knights event sort of comes from that. So we have been just exchanging archer fire here. I'm content to do this. Actually, yeah, no, you're the one we wanted to shoot. Right, yep, good. Because I'm hitting him and he's not hitting me. And if we kill their archer, if we kill one of these guys... Okay, that's a hit, but I've got the armor to tank it. As long as they're not hitting my archers in the back, basically. If I kill one of them, I think everybody's going to charge at me. 41. For the kill. Nope, we hit the guy in the front. Oh, right, we hit this guy in the front last turn. Right, I remember. I remember now. They do have 2 pikes here, so they have a couple of reach weapons. That's a thing that we need to be slightly concerned about, but not ridiculously so. But yes, hedge knights. Hedge knights, totally legit historical term, not made up by George R.R. Martin, not any stupid bullshit like that. They were real. They have been called hedge knights for ages and ages and ages and ages and ages now. and that's a thing. Basically, knights who are not actually like vassals or pledged to somebody, they basically work for hire, and many of them became bandits, and the ones who became bandits could also be referred to as knight errants, or what would the French term for them be? Chevalier errant? Or what would the Japanese term for them be? Ronin, I suppose? Although Ronin, I think, are supposed to be samurai who disgraced their liege, and like they disgraced their masters. He misses, that's good. 42%. No, we hit the guy in the front. I don't want to hit the guys in the front, I want to hit the guys in the back. Although I could kill the guys in the front since, you know, the guy protecting him doesn't have a shield. But I'm hitting them, they're not really hitting me very successfully. They have hit me a couple times, but I have armor, so, you know, that's more than I can say for him. 37 for the kill! And we didn't hit anything. Well, my apologies, people. This is a bit of an artillery battle that's not going anywhere yet. You know what? You're going to pull back to here. When they come at you, I want an elevated shot. You're going to be able to shoot all the way out to here. You'll get a better shot on them, and you're going to be in relative safety from them. This way, they absolutely cannot get a lucky headshot on you. Yay! And everybody else has some armor, except my archers. But my archers can shoot back. They can defend themselves. I'm not spending any fatigue either. They're shield walling over here. See? See? They're shield walling. And I'm not trying to shoot at them. I'm trying to shoot at them. And that shield wall's not helping them in the back. Alright, so the brigand marksman is going to take an action. He's not going to hit us. That was a regular shot and move, though. Intriguing. Is he actually in range of an aim shot from our top guy now? I think he is. I think that's still in range. We have a 42, though. Let's take the 42. I need to kill this guy. We're gonna kill everybody else by missing before we get this guy dead. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I mean, if everybody dies, if we kill one of the front guys, maybe they'll rush at us. I'm not gonna rush at these guys. If I have superior firepower with my artillery, why would I rush? That's a kill. Now I think they're probably gonna come at me. We can take a follow-up shot on the pikeman. We kill him too. Oh, they're definitely gonna come at me now, right? You're gonna step into the open. If they don't come at me, this guy's dead. This guy's just freaking dead. Is he gonna step out too? No, aim shot. Aim shot's gonna miss. No, they're not coming. Well, then we're going to kill this guy next, because he's in the open. If you're not gonna defend him... Okay, they're defending him. You don't have a shot. I mean, I could get a shot on him, potentially. I don't want to get a shot on him right now. I want you for when we actually close lines. Okay, they are going to protect him. Alright. Very well. I mean, this battle needed that Hedge Knight discussion, because look at this. Look at how freaking slow it's going with just the archer back and forth and bullshit. But I don't care. You know what I say in Long War 2, or in any XCOM game, right? Remember, in the original Long War when we played it, in the XCOM Enemy Unknown and Enemy Within playthroughs, ain't no party like an Overwatch party. And we're just going to hold an Overwatch party here and murder these clowns if they're not going to do anything about it. He's going to recover. Okay. He's going to move forward too, so I can shoot either of them with our regular shots now. That's a killio. We're just going to keep missing and hitting other people too. You've got to rush at me now, right? You have no more archers to defend you. Or no more archers to defend, rather, right? You're going to rush. You're going to rush, right? Right? Come on. You've got one more. And your morale's already broken. Like, we've won... Well, I shouldn't say we've won this battle. We have won this battle, but I don't want to say we've won this battle and then get one of our people killed in the process. So we've won this battle and we don't want anybody to die. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's what you want to do. And we're going to crossbow you. You know, just to teach you that, you know, I've been taunting you to step forward this whole time, but you shouldn't fucking step forward when Liz taunts you to step forward. When Liz taunts you to step forward, it's because, you know, Liz wants you to step forward, not because you should. You're not going to be able to get in to do anything. You're not going to be able to get in to do anything, so let's just wait. Let's just wait. Because if we wait, good things may happen. And by good things, I mean... we might 38 this archer. Or kill the guy in front of him. That's good, too. We can take an aim shot now. Or a 76 and miss and hit the other guy, too. That's fine. 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 I'm okay with that. Yeah, our archers haven't been hitting our target that much this time, but they have been hitting somebody, and hitting somebody is better than nothing, I suppose. There we go, that's the kill. Let's finish this pike now. Are you out of arrows? Is that why? Yeah, you're out of arrows. I'm like, you should have a third shot. You're a machine gun. You're a Mackengewehr, is what you are. Okay, now we move in. Yep, now we move in. Hi. Fuck you. Yeah, go to here. You're not gonna be able to actually act anyway this turn, Hagen, so... yeah, sure. Let's just go right up into here. Why not? Sword Brothers, back to back, together again, in the goodness. Finish him? No. Fascinating. Can you finish him, Torleaf? You know what? You know what? Oh, yes! The decapitation! Oh, it feels so good. It feels so good. Oh. Oh, it's a Battle Brothers gasm, ladies and gentlemen. Whew. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, you could still act, right? Because it doesn't take ridiculous action points to use that goblin weapon. Well, you can act next turn then. It's fine. Let's get you into here. Force him to retreat, and you're checking everybody except for this guy, so that's good. We need somebody on this guy. He's not retreating yet, but we still need somebody on him. You can get up to here and still shoot, so let's do it. Get up to here and shoot! And not hit. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. One of them can move in. You're not going to be able to swing at him. No, you're not going to be able to swing, so just go here. You can swing through. And you can hurt them both, but killing them would have been better. You left him near death, cut arm, sinew, pierced cheek. He has exposed ribs. That's lovely. I'm sure that's just perfectly attractive, having exposed freaking ribs. You know what? Oh, this guy. You know what this guy's asking for, right? With the no head armor, you know what he's asking for, right? Oh, not as satisfying as, you know, just freaking murdering everybody. Definitely not as satisfying as the beheadal. That's for sure. Still okay, but not quite as satisfying. Yeah, Hagen just murders the two of them, and then Wolfgang comes in and finishes them off. Sounds legit. Too legit, in fact. Torleaf, can you do it again, bro? Can you do it again? Oh, yeah! There's the decapitation. So this guy is left alive. I guess we should probably move in so that we could potentially shoot him if he gets away. That's a thing, right? Him getting away is a potential thing that could happen. Let's get another person on him so that we could potentially stop him from that. Anybody else get in close enough? Yeah, you can get in close enough, Wolfgang. You just move closer so you can shoot him if he does run away. And you too. Actually, one more. Run them down, please. Let's move into here. How many actions does it take? It takes 5 AP. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Do a little bit of damage there. You're going to reload and not shoot. Reload and move forward 1. And let's just hit him. Or miss him completely. That works too. I'm really glad you did that, bro. Yep. Definitely glad you just totally missed him. On the other hand, Ivald can just shoot right through a freaking shield because he's a sniper. Even though he kept killing the wrong people. There we go. Edmund wanted the kill. So Ulfert Torleaf, Wolfgang all get promoted. We had a lot of people close. 91, 7. We got a hunting bow, pike, boar spear, a couple of them. A hatchet, I suppose. Some armor that's not really worth anything. I mean, we can sell it all. We're just going to sell it all. We should equip those nets. If we fight some bandit leaders, we want those nets out. With the battle over, you survey the corpses littered across the field. It's a gruesome sight, yet for some reason it spurs you with energy. Blah, 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 blah. Let's go to the town hall. Yeah, you're not too injured, and our armor isn't in that bad shape, so we should be fine. Torleaf, that's level 8 for you, bro. And for you, you got defenses. You rolled defenses and melee skill. Do you have the fatigue? You have the fatigue. So you're going to go melee skill, and you're going to go both defenses, because that's what we need from you right now. I think, Torleaf, you're going to take Cleaver Mastery. It's going to increase bleed damage significantly, and I think it's going to be better than Berserk for you right now. I love this Cleaver. I love the Cleavers. Once you get a Cleaver that can do a shit ton of damage, man, those are brutal. They are just, oh. Wolfgang, Monsieur Colossus. You got some bad defense rolls there. I mean, you could use some fatigue again, and we're going to take melee skill and melee defense. Your melee defense is actually really good, but your range defense, Wolfgang, your range defense is not quite there. You do have steel brow, so hopefully you won't get headshot in the freaking face, so that's good. So you took gifted. You did not take student, so you're only going to get one more perk after this one. This perk should probably be Killing Frenzy, right? And if we take Killing Frenzy as your next perk, Battle Forged, or is your next perk Taunt, or is your next perk Backstabber? I don't think it's Backstabber. I mean, if you're going to use an axe, Headhunter is actually really good. Really, really good. Like, holy crap good. Because axe's cut damage, cut attack, inflicts an additional 50% damage on a hit to the head. So it's not just a crit when you hit the head. You get an extra 50%. So axes to the head hurt a lot. It's going to be Killing Frenzy. And then your last perk will be either Battle Forged or Headhunter, I think. And I might take Headhunter. Actually, you know what? No, it's 15% hit the head for critical damage. It is not 15% more damage when you hit the head. Otherwise, that would be really good for a flail. It's not very good for a flail, because flails have an attack where you can guarantee you hit the head. So this is literally not a good attack for flails. Or perk, rather. Ulfert, our spear user, you got yourself what? +2 fatigue. Yeah, that's interesting. Well, we're going to take both of these defenses, I think. And do we get you melee skill? I'm just going to get you some fatigue. You're going to go up to 70 fatigue. You're going to get more defenses. So, I mean, man, what the fuck did we do with you, Ulfert? I guess you were a Daytailer. Like, my Daytailers always die. I don't think I've ever had something like a Daytailer survive this long. And and messengers, my messengers never fucking live either. Farmers do. I've got like 3 messengers, don't I? A poacher, militia, yeah, messenger. Havard was a messenger as well. Yeah. I only have the one Daytailer still alive, but holy shit, Ulfert, holy shit. I mean, you've been a mainstay in our line here, but I don't know how you do it. Well, you've got dodge. Maybe that's how you do it. It gets your defenses way up there. I guess if you have dodge, giving you initiative might have been good. So for you, Indomitable, I guess, right? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we don't get you Indomitable. Maybe we get you Steel Brow, make you particularly tanky. I mean, honestly, you're destined to die, aren't you? So we could just get you gifted and call it a day. Well, I'm gonna get you Berserk, because who knows, maybe you'll freaking kill something, and you'll be able to use it, right? So you're in okay shape. Yeah, we're fine. Love how we can't see his eyes because he has a freaking eye patch in it now. We're okay. Everything's good. Let's return. and get paid. 840 crowns. Most impressed. Very good. So there's still more contracts available here. It's still just Rymar One Eye. We don't really care. There's still the same people here, so we don't care. I don't need to sell yet because I haven't filled my inventory, so let's just do this. Looking at you, I'm all ears. Deliver some particular cargo. No. Sounds like we're gonna get waylaid along the way if we do this. 150 crowns when the job is done. It's literally just going down the road. Well, not the road. It's going up here, like 2 feet. I don't want to do it. What's this? A patrol! 80 crowns per head and 410 in advance. 410 in advance and 80 per head, up to 25 heads. You know what? I accept your offer, and we're going to do this one. Patrol the road to Südschanz, Grafenheid, and Nivelles. Yeah, that's fine. Return within 7 days. I accept this contract. And are we ready to do this? I think I said we are. Yes, I believe we are, in fact, ready to do this. I need to remember that you have javelins as well. Could be really useful to use those. So, this would have been a great time to attack that ruin that we attacked last time. Maybe we can find some new ruins this time. Let's just head up and complete as much of this patrol as we can, because we still have to complete it. And maybe we'll find some stuff along the way. Camps are great for this thing, because camps are worth heads. What was the price on food here? Was it bad? Was it good? It was good. You have the berries and shit here. Alright. We will go finish this off, and then we need to go looking for trouble. And where should we start looking for trouble? Maybe up in here? There should be a camp. Oh, hold on. What do we find? What do we find? What do we find? 15 brigands. Ooh. That's most of the heads. Some marksmen, many raiders, and a leader. So some marksmen is a little frightening, but I've got the shield burrows out, so we got a lot of defense there. I am going to bring Burntwin along and hope he doesn't get killed with a crit to the face. I don't think we need Ulf in this. Tools, I need 15 tools and supplies to finish, so we're in okay shape there. Is anybody really shot to shit? 91%. And 90% on our coat of plates, which is at 291 armor. And our bows are just fine. Correct weapons, everybody's got the correct weapon, looks like it. And I don't need to swap anything in, I don't. Okay. I think we're ready to do this. 15 brigands. We're going to take you on at the very start of the next video. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, and I'll see you then.